My God, someone bite me. Something is happening. I want to give up. Can you see me? Okay. Oh my God, someone bite me. So even though you cannot see me, I don't care because I just wanted to show you what I've received in the mail. I'm so glad. Girl, really? Okay, it's good. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ooh, look at this. The material. Like, can you? Can you? Can 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 you? Nah. Now, this is about to be the business that I'm working for. And I'm hoping that I'm having much and much better habits with my finances because it's happening even though I'm doing mistakes as a human doing. And now I'm like, yeah, I really need to being better, but more than better, having a potential, but even overcome this potential. Maybe I don't think so. I don't know what I'm talking in English right now, but I think talking in French was an experience on this documentaries, and now I'm feeling like maybe I should do both of them, but I think I should do what's making me comfortable, but sometimes I should do the things that are making me more uncomfortable, because the more you are going out of your comfort zone, the more you'll see where you can go even further. And now you're like, oh, I can do this, I can do that, I can do both, I can do everything at the same time, or I can do one thing at a time, and yada yada yada. So right now, as you can see, I am with my face mask, and it's more like, how do you say, clay mask? Yeah, clay mask. And then I'm just having a tea, and then I'm going to do my dishes. But then sometimes I'm like, yeah, I need to do my hair, so I'm going to do my hair. And sometimes I'm going to watch my favorite movies. Not my favorite movies, but more my favorite anime. Anime. Did you say anime in English? Or you say anime? I think it's more anime because that's a Japanese word. But in French we say anime. So yeah, so which is One Piece. Why? Because I was trying to be more on the page, as I don't know how, but I fell in love with those characters. Like, what? And also today a lot of things happened that I was thinking about how I was trying to manage my morning routines, and it's practically more organized than I used to be before, even though I think that I was organized back in the time, like years ago. Now when I'm waking up, I'm more onto regulating myself. First off, I'm trying to, you know, I don't know what is happening right now, but we are almost in spring, the end of the winter, so it means that summer is in the corner, and I'm feeling like something is happening. I know that what is happening for some reason in some areas in my life, but sometimes I'm sensing like something is happening, but sometimes I know that I have to work a lot because I'm working on being more the center of my life, even though I have to cut some people, not because of them, but because of me. You know what I mean? That I've put so much energy on everybody else than myself. And now I'm like, what can I do more? Because I didn't have the insight first. And then I had this answer because I was in silence. And I remember that some books could help me, even though it's unimaginable to be possible to make it. Trying to English, yo. At the same time, I'm trying to figure it out how I can use my platforms, whatever it's YouTube or another social media, And for example, on YouTube, I have 3 YouTube channels. One, I never used it because I was like, maybe I'm going to do it for languages, you know. Then I have this one and my Malayan Kingdom. And then I have another one which are more for my ability to making edit videos, dance practice stuff. And sometimes I'm like, I want to give up because it's a lot of work. Not that I don't want to do them, but it's more like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to do A, B, C. And what is funny is that not only I have those accounts, but I also have like 2 accounts on TikTok, one for languages, one for it's more like dancing and creating. But I'm just realizing that maybe I should make a fusion, doing something merge together as one thing, because sometimes I extremely love TikTok, but sometimes I want to talk about whatever I want, so especially the things that I really love. And sometimes I'm scared because I'm like, oh, maybe no one will love to be interested about, oh, she's dancing and then now she's talking about languages and then now. But I know some of the content creators or even like, you know, people in marketing and stuff, they're like, yeah, you have to have one niche, they have to look alike. And then I'm just realizing that, yeah, they really look alike because this is just about being me, being creative, being alive. And if I'm not doing this, what is for? So now, also I am French. I was born French, so Congolese, and that means that it feels like I'm talking a lot of languages, because I have this Belgian French, French. I have Congolese languages which I only know just one, even though I have another one because one part of my family, they have this, because they have this national languages that they never talk to me, I think. I don't know. And then I also have English, but let's just talk about French and English. Sometimes I want to talk in French because it feels like I'm just talking from the version of myself who were extremely emotional and was not afraid to talk about her emotion when she has to talk about it in French. But then, I don't know how it happens. When I was more comfortable in English, I realized that maybe I should talk about my emotion more in English. So this is how I use English at the first place with any kind of person, especially people with the ability to understand English, even though I knew that they were French. Sorry. Right now, I'm just realizing that I cut someone because I didn't know how I felt about this person because of my background and how my brain reacted when this person was just next to me. And now I'm feeling like I miss this person so much. And I feel so dumb because this person was the type of person where when I needed this person was here for me. But at the same time, I'm feeling like I didn't know this person. And this is why I cut this person, because this person was great in my mind. But sometimes this person was extremely weird. I didn't know what this person wants from me, but sometimes I didn't know what I wanted from myself even though. So this is why I'm doing my best to center myself in my word and in my life and in any area, but also focusing on myself, but more on knowing myself, who I am, what do I like, what do I don't like, what is my advantages, what is my weaknesses, what is my threat, what is my opportunities. Kind of managing myself as a CEO. So yeah, maybe I'm talking too much.
Wow.
I wanted to talk about what I've done this week. Also, this week I've done a lot of. Can I show you? So this is this kind of exercise that I've done since 2023 that I've abandoned in 2024, but I just get it back in 2025, and then now I'm like, oh, this is what I have to do. Not every year, because now I'm thinking how it is extremely important to just check year by year, but now I need to be more intentional with what I want, in which area I am. So this is the thing that I've wrote about where I am right now. So we have one page, and then a second page, but only this part, and then I wrote when didn't show up physically in my reality. Then 3 things that made me, what is it? 3 things you did for inner work during the last 3 months. Yeah, something like this. And then the things that you think, no, not 3 things, but things that you think that will make you go to the next level in the next 3 months. And I think this is extremely important. And then they are asking, what do you want to be in the next 3 years? So I was thinking about what happened last year's, 2 years ago, and then 3 years ago. So then when you come back, not intentionally, but more intuitively, you will see that you've done a lot, but this part of you didn't know that you could do this kind of work. And so you write it, and then because you wrote it, now you can say, okay, maybe in the next year I want to do this, because I want to get out of my comfort zone and having more, doing more, being more in a better way. Same for the 2 years ago. You do it for 2 years, for the next 2 years, and then you do it for the next 3 years. And when you know this, because I'm doing this vocally, I'm just recording with my iPhone, and then I'm just saying what I have on my mind, and then I'm writing it. And because this is only in black on white, I'm just underlining them, because I feel like this is extremely powerful to go back to it. And I've learned a lot about myself, and I wish me the best. But sometimes, because I've worked a lot since 2023 and also last year, I was kind of trying to merge all of the things that I've wrote. And I don't think that I'm going to do a longer video because I'm yapping too much. But tomorrow I'm going to say barbecue. Why? No, tomorrow I'm having a karaoke with my friends. I'm so happy because I miss them so much. It's like our spot to meet is really the Japan Expo in Paris. But I think this is so cool that we can see each other in other areas outside of this event, because we can have more time together, better, better memories. And also during this day I was, watching videos on how it is extremely important to have audacity, especially from women. I was just trying to talk internally to myself how I could do it all, but also I want to have this kind of life that I want to say, I can't believe that I've done this, instead of saying, I don't know if I can make this. I've seen this quote somewhere, and I think this is extremely beautiful, because when trying to think that you can be more than you think that you can be, I don't know if it is English, but I don't care. When you're trying to think that you can be more than you can be, yeah, I think that's English. You can finally saying to yourself and think about yourself that you can really make things happen. Also,
Wow.
I know I am just yapping, but I was just watching my mangas there. And I don't know if you can see, but here, this is the manga that I've bought at Barcelona, which is JoJo, the Steel Run. But this one is in Spanish. Yo, Spanish. So I wish I could have this level to read the Spanish version more easily, because at first I was like, this looks like I am seeing, when you're seeing the Chinese or Sino-Korean or kanjis in Japanese, it feels like this. Yeah. Or even, I don't know what type of language is it. It's like, I don't know where this came from. Singalese? I don't know. Whatever. So, feels like this, yo. Also Thailand, yeah, Thai from Thailand. Thai from Thailand, the word, the language Thai from Thailand is so wow. Like, I think as a person who doesn't know how to read and say it, I'm like, wow. But at the same time, I feel like it's extremely beautiful. But yeah. So I was talking about Steel Lauren and talking about animes and stuff. I cannot wait to watch it. But at the same time, I'm like, I really need to go back to watch the old one before I have to go back to the new one. I don't know why I feel like this. Also, same for the One Piece stuff. I think I only saw the premiere stuff, promotion of the season 1, and I kid you not, when I was watching them, the actors, the 5 actors, main one, I was extremely in love with them, because when I was seeing them, it feels like someone just drew them and said, yeah, I'm gonna make them as a story instead of the reverse way. I don't know what I'm saying right now, but I think I should just stop here. Also, I was trying to do videos during each day, but yeah.